Good morning, everyone. I just had the most wonderful conversation with a friend in faith, a sister in faith. Hi, Nancy, if you watch this eventually. About character education books that the Family Federation for World Peace, yes, True Parents congregation, True Mother now, who's leading the world towards amazing things everywhere. And it sounds fantastic. Well, don't we already have enough of that out there? This, that. These character education books are specifically designed for schools, elementary through high school, and many places in the world they're already being used. Africa, doing really well. Things are moving there. Lots of power happening in Africa. I've mentioned that one farmer. He at one point he said I'd really like to come to the United States. I've never really been anywhere. And I said, honey, you got such a big place there. Cruise around and see what there is in your own country to start with. And then I said, what do you think you're going to find here better than what you already got there? On how you raise food, your willpower to care for your family, this and that. I said, that's what you need to teach the people around you. Have them be a part of your blessing there. And that's what you do. Why would you want to come here? Your nation, your continent would lose a really, really valuable person on the side of goodness. So he ended up taking a trip, a little around this snap, loved it, went back, I guess had enough, and he started right back in growing food, this, that, and he's amazing, okay? No tomato shortage there. Okay. So, and, yeah, all right. So the one thing that I saw, so we talked about that. I'm going to get some more information about it. They are circulating here in the United States as well. There's a guy up in Connecticut. I can't remember his name. And he's trying to teach it, this stuff, but it needs to get into every school. Why am I saying that? Balance. If parents out there are willing to have some pervert come to their school, sorry, I'm going to call it what it is, okay? And basically teach little children lap dances and how to show your crotch and, all right, just saying. A dance, erotic, weirdo dance, okay, disguised as, okay, wait, in front of little children who have no idea yet what the heck that's even about. Oh, well, they have no idea what the heck it's even about. What are you already sowing in the hearts of these children? And which parent would be just fine and happy and dandy with that? Which there were a lot of them. The whoops, 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 you know, this and that. And going, oh my gosh, these poor children, they have absolute sick parents. All right, so be it. Right? You like that. You like that to be taught to your children. More so, okay? So, all right, okay, not everybody. I get it, but it's there. It shouldn't exist in any school. All right, so it's there. Now, you can't teach about the Bible, but you can teach about the Quran. And you can teach about Buddhism. And you can teach about all the fake gods. And you can teach about, okay, right? Yes? But the Bible has no room in a school? Really? That's an odd one. How out of balance is that? So, the character education books initiate again on what's important to teach our children and how to function properly later in life as well. All right. So there's balance. One could say too, well, all right, then, and most likely, if that does happen, it will be done in a respectful way. If parents absolutely do not want their children to hear anything about God, or what good living is, or good behavior is, or what morals and virtues are, I guess you can sign a consent form, a non-consent form, that you do not want your children to attend. And maybe the schools will even have a special room where then they can all be babysat. All right. Well, I have to say it as it is. You want to hear or listen to it any other way? Right? Yes, there. Little character education for adults. God almighty. All right, so I saw one. So it'll be interesting. I don't really know much about these books yet either, but I'm assuming that they're somewhat based on the principle, which kind of doesn't sound like, so it'll be interesting, okay? Yes. For us to both learn about it, and then hopefully, I'd hope that the whole of state of Kentucky will take on these books, try to talk to Andy Bashir and see if this is something he'd like to have a look at, and then see, again, give the schools a choice. I'm not saying force people to, but give them a choice. So, next thing I'm going to with all this, it isn't just the children. It's the parents, the teachers, anyone in schools that I think need a little overhaul in some things. Not everyone, again, okay? But here it is. Oh, I need to get going too. I can't just stand there and do nothing. I saw this clip, little video of, and it was a teacher that shared it. So here's a boy, and he obviously has some severe cerebral palsy, and can't move his legs, can't move his hands. So guys might go, oh yeah, I've seen that one. And it's throughout the whole thing, and how cute, how that little girl is taking the lead and showing him in different ways how he can be a part of things. And then in the end, there is a result of him being able to move one leg. All right. I looked at that, and it was so sweet. It really was. And I noticed something. I thought, hey, wait a minute. So the first, he's in a wheelchair. There's a teacher, and he just sticks him in the classroom. Then she leaves. She, that's in trouble. Leaves him there in the wheelchair. No introduction to the children. Know who this is. Know this, know that. And the children, according to the reaction of the children, they don't know either. They don't know. They weren't introduced earlier, not showing in the video. They said, and who's that? And that's weird. I don't know what to do. And kind of what? Okay. Children. Unbelievable how cruel it can be. Unbelievable. Hey, where did I get this from? So the next scene, so he's just there, all sad, can't do anything, right? Then the next scene is, again, the teacher, I'm assuming, wheels him out to the playground, again, just leaves him there. No give and take between the teacher and the child, or the children. And this little girl then kind of takes the lead. And the overhead says, more people should be like this child, this girl. I'm looking at this and wow, you people really realize what you just did? Yeah, it's a cute video. It really is. It should be that way, but all the children should be that way. They should, don't mess with the cat, come on. All children should want to bend over backwards to please that boy, to make him a part of the group, right? But the little girl did everything by herself. There wasn't suddenly a second one that came to, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. 1 minute you guys lay together and all happy hunky-dory. And the next, what are you doing? Oh, I've got Bo and his food. So, what an odd thing in this video, that the responsibility to care for this little boy who can not move anything, okay, falls not to the teachers to start with, but to the children who are not being taught on how to even deal with a situation like that. Do not have the heart to mind to connect to a child like that. But an adult should have that, right? Yes? Okay. So, again, oh, what a cute video. What a cowardly video as well, to put the responsibility in a case like this on children, on how children should be like. Without being taught. Don't you think that's interesting? So these character education books, I believe, will be eventually in every classroom. We'll reteach people on how to learn, behave, make good choices. So you can live a life on the side of goodness. And if they're going to go all around the world, there's going to be a connection, right? If people work together, it doesn't matter what it is, even in very dire straits, situations, this, that, things always turn out for the better, don't they? Anyway, so that's my introduction to character education books that are being finalized. Some are already out there. Produced by, all right, there may be a different branch of all that, but produced by the Family Federation for World Peace. So if you want to go in and check them out, they're not on Amazon. At this point, I'm not sure how I'm going to get them. Well, yeah, we have something worked out, but these books should be available everywhere. They should be in every library for teachers to go and get them and check them out. Or, how about a little money? You know, the money that goes to hiring these perverts to teach our children how to do an erotic dance at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be nice to see that money go. My money, what I pay in school tax, go to something a bit more educational, balanced. That's taking responsibility, people, and saying no to things you all full well know is destroying our children, is confusing them And then later in life, become teenagers and got nothing better to do than get into drugs, alcohol, other abusive behavior towards others. So it starts somewhere. And I've talked about bullying before. I don't get it on how widespread that can be in schools, if the people there actually pay attention. And if you don't have time to pay attention, or frankly just don't care, then hire a few. Again, you got money for all this weird stuff. How about money for some good stuff? Hire some people who walk the halls and kind of pay attention and go, hey, what are you guys doing here right now? Is that right? You see? Yeah. Anywho, that's what I wanted to talk about this morning. I need to take that over to the house. Let's let the crew in. Let's see. I'll put it a little over here so you guys can see how it come in, maybe. All right, wait. I got the hay. He's being very patient. So, yeah. So there it is. Hope is on the horizon. Yee-haw! Yes. Parents are very busy these days. To just make ends meet and this and that and I don't know what. He's eating the apples. So I think that this would be a little help for everyone, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, come on, boy. You need to be tied up. Well, we don't know yet what they're... Well, we don't know yet. You're right. Well, they're called character education books. Come on. So that'll tell you a little bit of what it is about, right? Character development. Very much needed in this day and age. All around the world. There. So, okay guys, come on. Oh, hi Maddie. You better get out of the way. Come on, Piggy. Gotta let them do their thing. Well, how are we doing today? Oh, really well. Going for the yummies. This guy cleans up. Oh! So how does one know you're teaching the right thing? How do I know I'm telling you the proper thing? You know, without my own agenda kind of thing? I'll tell you why. While I was on FaceTiming with my sister in faith, Nancy Hewitt is her name, by the way. Maybe if you're interested, I can let her get in contact with you, see how you can get these books. All right, so I'm looking out over the porch and I'm seeing, oh, hallelujah. Oh, how wonderful. They're back. There was that white chicken with her 3 little babies, 2 of them snow white. I've never seen 2 chicks so snow white. Beautiful. I'm coming, girl. And there they are. They've been missing for 3 days. Hadn't seen them for 3 days. I figured that something got them. That was that. She had them outside under a rock. And I guess she kept on going. And right now, we've got the rat snakes, which are huge. And they just strangle them. We got the copperheads. Who, then we got all kinds of other stuff. Just, they can get to them if they don't get up in the trees. There they are. Oh my gosh. Show them to you. Just this for a sec. There they are. I'm coming. I'm coming, Tinkle. Did you guys see them? Did you see them? Did I hold it far enough down? I hope I did. And there they were. There they were. Almost like a sign from heaven saying, yep, good work, you two. Yes, keep going. Keep going. You're doing the right thing. Talking about the right thing. Now let's get on doing the work for it. Well, she's been helping editing these books, this and that. Well, anyway, so amazing. Mama, all 3 babies right there. Oh, thought they were gone. 3 days. Sign from heaven. Manna from heaven. Well, there you go. You guys, I got to listen to God. I got to listen to Good Spirit World. I got to listen to God, the saints, anyone else in Spirit World that's doing their job there. I got to do my job here. Even if it eggs on some, offends some. Because sometimes it's hard to hear what I have to say. I got to keep going. The way that I'm being encouraged and supported to keep going from Spirit World. You see? And how God's love shows itself on, we got to bring that chicken and them 3 babies back. Kind of thing, right? Yes? All right. Well, that's all I have to share today. God's love, blessings always. I will talk to y'all another time. Got to feed the piggies now.